Boom. Dope. And we're live. Whoop whoop. And all right, y'all. Welcome back to Sit Down. We are the LHR, and I am sat down here today with fucking Stryfe. Finally got your ass on camera.
Shut up.
He never wants to come on the show, man. And then he found out I was doing these interviews, and he's like, "Yeah, I might do that." And I was like, "You better fucking do it."
I have my reasons.
I know I'm not gonna give you too much shit, but before we get started, I'm about to pull a cigarette out, and I got one in my mouth. I'm high. I'm high as shit. Where's my lighter? It's in my pocket.
Use your match.
Thank you, sir. Oh yeah, I got a match. I got two left. So now I got one left. Try to. Oh yeah, we got a few people up in here. Shout out to Blake. Shout out to Jade up in this bitch.
What's up?
Shout out to Greenie. Shout out to everybody affiliated with Little Hellraisers.
Got my stamp.
Get a few more people up in here. Do we have any announcements before we start?
I accidentally typed something and didn't mean
You and I will be, before too much longer, hopefully filming the first
Movie
video
review for your channel.
for Sadistic Circus.
Yeah.
I commented and I didn't mean to freaking put hit and it says whoop what?
Whoop, why?
Whoop, why?
Why? Because I gotta.
I'm like, whoopsies.
Whoopsies. All right. Oh, damn. There's nobody in this bitch now.
What the fuck, guys?
So there's one person.
This is why.
Oh, fuck off.
This does this every episode. It'll drop to like nobody.
You gotta give
And
her
then
And then we'll get like
builds
10
up.
people, and then it'll drop again.
Yeah. It does it.
Give it a minute, and Chris Vitale will get in here.
Oh, yeah. JPC will be in here.
And Wilbur!
I'm waiting on Nexus and Wilbur.
And Suicidal Queen.
Basically, once we get people in here, we can, have them start
Usually
throwing
when
questions
Suicidal
in the
Queen is
chat.
in here, most of her comments are from your Google bet.
Yeah.
You know, the little Nitro interview has 40 views.
Lil, not little.
Lil.
Whoa.
Lil
Dude.
Lil Nitro, Little Hellraiser.
Honey, go back in there. We're filming right now, okay? What? Go back in there for now. Go watch your show, play with your toys. I'll be in a little bit. Now. Tell the girls to play with you.
I did not mean to laugh at that.
She actually just like Mordecai does.
Yeah. It's kids. They just don't listen.
She did that.
For shit. Mm-hmm.
Okay,
All right.
Fine.
Okay.
All right. So, fuck it. We're just going to go ahead and start. And then when people start hopping up in this bitch, we'll start talking to them directly.
I mean, you got a little bit of an audience. You got
Yeah, well, we're almost 4 minutes in now, and we haven't even got no content from our boy here. So we're going to go ahead and start. So, first question. How'd you get into the Juggalo community?
It's supposed to be about D&D.
It will be. I want to get these couple of questions out of the way first. Because you're one of the few people in LHR that was a Juggalo before LHR. You know what I mean?
I believe I was in middle school.
So around when was that?
I have no clue.
90s, 80s?
90s, little bit of 90s.
Yeah.
I was on the bus sitting with a friend on the way to school, and he had headphones, and I had a Walkman. Portable tape cassette for y'all who don't know what a Walkman is.
I know what a Walkman
A CD Walkman?
No, tape Walkman.
Okay, yeah.
And they wanted me to listen to this music they were playing. And forgot which album it was, but I started listening to it immediately, and immediately I just started liking ICP. I've been down for a long ass time
Ever since I met you.
before you were born.
I know. I don't know. I was born in 93.
Tinkson
Shout out to Tink.
and
Woo,
Blake had to
I
take a call.
think. I want my money.
Yeah. So we'll say since like what, mid 90s, early 90s.
Yeah.
All right. Who's your favorite Juggalo artist?
I cannot choose.
Yeah,
I can't choose. Just I like them all.
I can choose. I chose easily.
Well, that's you. I'm me.
How about this? We'll word it a different way. Which group or artist do you feel you connect with their lyrics the best? Like personally?
Do you really have to ask?
Yes. I might know the answer to a lot of these, but the viewers don't.
The original ICP.
Right there.
Yes, but
And
I'm talking about but I'm talking about
there.
the rebrand or the original.
Right there.
I'm asking about the. Am I mentioning?
So
the,
are you talking like Inner City Posse versus Insane Clown Posse? Is that what we're on? Because I've only heard a few songs from them as Inner City Posse.
Same here.
So, but I liked what I heard.
Dog Beats.
Dog Beats was the shit. So were you into gaming or ICP first? Which came first?
Gaming in what aspect?
TT.
Like TTRPGs. Like I know you've had a little bit of history with like Vampire the Masquerade and shit like that before you started gaming with us. So like were you
About the same time.
about the same time?
At the same time.
Same time. All right. So that's all the Juggalo questions out of the way.
Quick note: I have never made a character based off ICP.
We should do that. I haven't yet either, but I have like had random NPCs that I don't have stats for or anything like that.
Actually,
Off on the side that
I
work.
might take a look at that. That one Joker card that came out recently, the female one.
Yum Yum.
I might have to take a look at what.
Tink said you should.
By the way, if y'all got questions for Stryfe, throw them in the chat.
And Tink, so that means you're gonna make one as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like
Speaking
to
of
see.
which,
I like to see a juggalo freaking fairy flying
hashtag
around.
Yum Yum.
Bro, we should do that one game. We should all make characters.
I
based
think
off
the
Juggalos.
poster that I have at home, the one I got
She said maybe.
off of Amazon.
Dorian's here.
I think
Shout out to Dorian. Whoop whoop.
I think it is actually Yum Yum because it's a female in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suicidal Queen
This
is
is a good
out at the
album.
moment. She said she's gonna hop on when she gets back.
All right. No. What about Nexus and Wilbur?
I haven't heard back from Nexus yet, and I have not messaged Wilbur because I only have his cell phone number.
I texted him the link. Let's see what we got here.
Tink said, "Sure, why not?"
You slipping, sister.
You put it away from me. And I was
You don't
sending
know how
out
to
messages
reach?
trying to get more people to
You don't know
chat.
how to reach?
Need something to drink. Can't be carbonated.
Blake is taking a call. They should be hopping on when they get done. When they do, they're gonna drop a comment. Let us know.
So, Greeny, would you do me a favor? Oh, you run in there to the fridge and grab him a pop, Pepsi, or Mountain
No,
Dew.
I can't have anything carbonated right now.
Oh, fuck.
Do you want this? It's pretty much flat.
What's that?
Baja Blast.
No, give me a flat soda. No, that
It's
they
not
can't carbonate.
carbonated.
It's not carbonated, and you get the flavor. I was
We
trying to
don't
be
have
helpful.
like juice or nothing.
Water. I'll just take plain old water
Will you get him some water?
You gonna fix me a cup of that coffee? later?
and no ice. I don't deal with the ice.
All right, let me see that.
Right. D&D.
D&D. And when was that?
90s. I was in high school, so that was about 94.
You doing this one?
It was actually
A version of it.
It was actually a little bit. It was a little bit before I started listening. So 93, 94.
So what edition was that? Do you remember? School shit.
Yeah,
You say you were in high school?
yeah.
Yeah, I started playing in high school. It's pretty cool.
Damn kids.
I remember, I think I was like 15, 16, and you had put the shout out Blake. Whoop, whoop.
Blake, Tink, and Doyen, if y'all got questions, drop them.
Yeah, put them in the chat. Okay, so that's that one. Yeah, I'm not gonna do them in order more than likely. These here are pretty much the same question.
Which ones?
This one and this one.
Well, that one was more specific.
Well, then it's pretty much, it's kind of like that one, but it's not the first.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, here, we'll just do this one and that one at the same time.
Okay, so this one and
the next one.
this one. At the
Yep.
same time.
Yep.
All right, go for it.
All right. So, out of every system you've tried so far, which one's your favorite?
Vampire the Masquerade.
What's your favorite moment or campaign that you've done for that? We want details.
Oh,
Yeah, we want long form details.
it was actually my very first Vampire the Masquerade campaign that I did. My very first character, which was a Malkavian, Clan Malkavian, which are pretty much the nutcases.
Okay.
In the modern times, in the ancient times, they were actually more philosophers and what? No, I'm sorry, those are they are connected with every other Malkavian in the world, and you can tap into the network. It's random what happens. You can get lose a dementia, but you can also access abilities that you cannot normally access. We were fighting the Zamisi, which is one of the magic-based vampires,
Mm-hmm.
and they summoned an Astro Dragon.
Oh shit!
I tapped into Madness network. I rolled a decent number. I think their system is D10 based, I believe, and I just my character. And here's the thing: the figure dragon was coming at the group, big enough to swallow all of us whole.
Oh shit!
I look up
like in one bite.
Yeah, my
Oh,
character
fuck.
looks up at the dragon, tilts his head, dragon poofs, gone. I destroyed it.
That is some shit you would do. Go ahead and mark off any questions that he's answering through this one answer.
Okay, so should we mark this one off? Because when you brought up this system, this
No,
was the one I was going to
because
have you do next.
That's different than what he's doing.
Right.
Now. So keep that one. We'll do that one next.
That's what I marked it for.
I guess, in the storyteller, which is what they call the
GM.
Yeah. Or DM, depending on what
DM is D&D exclusive.
Yeah.
Tink just asked a question that we have written down as well.
Well, then we will definitely get to that one, Tank.
The DM pulled one, like the storyteller pulled one of them. You made that character overpowered. He blamed me for making it.
So you have a history of building OP character.
It was completely random, and he chose what would happen. He chose what abilities I would end up getting from that Madness network. He had a list. It was his stones, not mine.
Just like it was my fault for giving you the fucking tattoo. I just
Just
never
like it was-
expected you to use it in that way.
We just, I guess the one thing that I did that was my fault was the killing a dragon with a basically grasping hand by mistake. But that's a different story for another time.
That's the question Tink asked, and she just answered it finally since she didn't answer in her interview.
All right, we'll get to her answer in a
This is
little
the
while.
one next.
All right, so then we'll Tank. I got a question here already queued up, and then we'll get to yours next. What's your favorite aspect of Vampire the Masquerade? Since we're talking about that, it's a good segue.
We mean that.
Like your favorite thing about it that's not like a game memory. Like, is it the setting? Is it the rule set?
The setting.
Is it the tone?
It's the setting.
Yeah.
It depends. They do a bunch of the different settings are here in our country. Like the one like the ones I'm doing was they actually got some official settings. They got Chicago by night. They got Los Angeles. They have Washington D.C. I never got a chance to do that one. And they have one in Florida, which I'm glad that I didn't do because Florida sucks now. Anyways,
If you can get like PDFs or something, and you decide you want to run some people through it, I'll be willing to
I'm
learn.
looking into doing that.
It's like I said, like anytime people in our group like request a new system, if it's not something I'm super excited about, I'll be like, look, if you get it and you run it, I'll play, and if I like it, then
it's
I'll
kinda
start
hard
running.
So if I learn how to run the Fallout TTRPG, you'll play it.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're talking about doing stuff like that, I just suggest that there actually is a TTRPG that I actually want to try when it comes out.
What?
The Mistborn.
What's that?
It's based off of a book series by one of my favorite authors. I have to give you a book to read or a PDF to read of it, or just an audiobook. Do you do audiobooks?
Yeah.
I can find the audiobook. Actually, I know I can find the audiobooks. Download the.
If you can find one on YouTube, just send me the link and I can listen to it at work.
I don't think.
That's how I listen to all the Darren Shan audiobooks.
Well, actually, I have an audiobook player that you can get for free, and I can download the torrent files for it.
I read all the Cirque du Freaks. I did all the Demonatas on audiobook. I did half of them reading. And then I started the zombie series and I couldn't get past the first book.
The Cirque du Freak series is one of the
That's
ones I want on
the
my Kindle.
program. Listen, audiobook.
Correction, I got halfway through the second book and I was like, yeah, no, this is trash.
I guess we're gonna go for a little tangent here. I'm gonna go for a little tangent about the author's name is Brandon Sanderson.
Okay.
He was
Plug. Hashtag not sponsored.
He was the one that was chosen to finish the Wheel of Time series that was done by Robert Jordan.
Okay.
He was chosen by the wife to finish that series. That's how good of an author he is.
Nice.
All his books takes place in its own universe called the Cosmere.
Real life locations?
No.
Oh, you said it's old universe.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's called the Cosmere, and all the books are connected. And there's one character that is pretty much in every single book, every single trilogy, every single setting. His name is Hoyd. I have to give you that. I can't give you that. I can, but I can't. I don't want to. I got to make sure it doesn't spoil anything for you. But the character is a fucking badass. He hops through the different worlds.
And they're making a game based on it?
Yes.
Dwayne just asked a question, which is also a couple of the questions we have written down.
Okay, let's get back to the questions.
We will definitely get to that one, Dwayne. All right. Tinks is next.
Yep.
What popular media, movie, TV show, book, etc., would you like to see one of our games based on?
Anything?
Yep. That is already an established IP.
Oh, shit. Honestly, I know it's gonna sound stupid, but actually, I would love to see something done with Adventure Time.
Really?
Yes.
I never really watched Adventure Time.
I had to. I ended up watching it because of a certain child. You know which one I'm talking about.
No.
Yes, starts with the M. But yeah, honestly, it's pretty much a D&D damn TV show. You think about it.
Yeah.
We have a lich. We have the main hero who is, I guess we consider a fighter.
With the transforming dog.
The transforming dog, which is a druid.
Frost King, vampires.
Exactly. So it's perfect for a setting.
Magic princesses.
Oh shit!
Like all 500 of them.
Don't ask me what I would think.
All right. We'll go ahead and do Doyne's next.
This one and this
Okay.
one he combined into one.
So it's a two-parter.
Okay.
What is something I do as a GM that pisses you off? And then what is something that another player at the table does that pisses you off?
I can actually answer that, both of them with one answer.
Really?
They won't let me kill off my characters.
You try to commit suicide with a character that has been established to be dating somebody who can bring them back from the dead, be best friends with someone who can bring them back from the dead, and a member of a group who has proven time and time again, if you fuck with one of us, you're gonna die by all of us.
And one character actually did successfully kill off. Somebody decided to do a damn time traveling shit and wait till I can get my damn character back.
I was not involved in that one.
No. I presented you with the opportunity. It was your choice to save him.
You know what?
Tink said LOL.
You know what the hell I was going to do. That's why you put that in it like that.
All I'm saying is I was not involved in that one. So Jade
Stryfe is a bit suicidal when we play.
Tink said hell no.
Oh shit! All right.
While we're on that topic, I think
I'm gonna go ahead and do the other
Yeah,
one.
the
Now,
other.
what's something that other players or I as a GM do that you actually like?
You hear that Jeopardy music in the background? There's a lot. That's the several. So I'm just trying to think of one in particular. My brain doesn't work half the time. You know this. My brain is pretty much flatlining, and I don't even do drugs. My brain is freaking up. What the
Is he
hell?
nuts?
Tink so
No, he's insane.
I'm wicked.
true.
Strictly wicked shit. This is strictly wicked shit. Shout out to Humble Lamont.
Ooh.
I cannot think of one off the top of my head, but I got several in my head. I can't
Articulate.
detangle them.
We got 7 people up in here.
6. Well, if you two are in here, it's 5.
Still.
Shout out to everybody in this
This would be a
bitch.
good
If you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. That way you can hop in the chat.
Greeny put that in the chat
What?
to subscribe and share.
And like.
And I'm going to plug myself. For those who are on TikTok, if you actually use TikTok, look up Uncle of Cthulhu.
I like that.
That is my official TikTok.
Also, go subscribe to Sadistic Circus.
That too.
Um,
Videos coming soon.
Honestly, I just think this the way we have fun
Yeah.
in general. That's the main thing.
Is that
we
for
know
the
when to
players
take it
and the
seriously
GM?
and we know
Yeah.
when to cut up.
Yeah.
You know, let's see what else we got. Because I don't want to get all the but I don't really want to do all the really good ones.
right off the bat.
Right.
Ooh, how about this?
Oh,
Pretty
crap.
basic.
Yeah. What's your favorite race and class in D&D? We'll do 5e specifically because every edition is vastly different than the
You
others.
told me not to put 5e when I wrote down that question.
I know, but that's because later on I'm going to go through other editions he's played and asking the same question.
Honestly, with the exception of that issue with that one shot,
Always fun.
dwarf. It's always going to be dwarf.
Was that the Stranger Things game?
I think so.
The dwarf was a pre-gen, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the Stranger Things game.
I'm
Oh,
a
that's
fan.
right. We did 2 different Stranger Things
Yeah.
games. That's why I was like, well, he wasn't.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the
That's
dwarf.
the first time when you couldn't play.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of the dwarf race always.
Yeah.
But dwarf and anything that if it's like mixed with a dragon. So if I get myself a half dragon, half dwarf, I'll definitely be happy.
Shout out to Zandre Seacaster.
Oh, I know only questions about him later.
Oh, I'm just letting you know now. Session 0, you're gonna have to do at least one scene as Zandre for me, because there's a few things that I have to establish for plot sake,
Yeah.
and we need Zandre for it. But
Yeah.
then after that's over, you can take over with your new character.
Tink, you're gonna have to be more specific. Rather
However,
than 5 question
anytime
marks.
that we do come across Zandre as an NPC, I will allow you the opportunity to take over his dialogue and shit if you want, because it is your character.
Yeah.
Tink does not understand to actually ask a question, apparently.
What?
She said 5 question marks. Like
We don't know what those questions are.
Yeah, we're not hearing you. We don't know what you're questioning.
What's the biggest lesson you've learned from playing games that you've been able to apply in real life?
Good. I gotta find it. There it is.
Like for her, it's math skills. For me, it was creativity. For other people, it's social skills. Like, what's something you get from the game from the table that you can apply in real life?
I'm just trying to think. Probably the social skills part.
Yeah.
Because hell, even my dad said when I was young, I was freaking antisocial. I stayed in the house, played video games most of the time.
That's why I'm lucky as fuck that you actually hang out with me.
Because I grew up in Cairo, so.
I mean, I grew up in Cairo. I'm not.
I
mean, I don't have a whole bunch of fucking people that I hang out with. I pretty much just hang out with the group, but family and friends all in one, man.
You know who I hung out with when I was growing up right here? Mario and Luigi. I'm serious. I was all video games and books.
I will say, as a personal perspective with Stryfe, before we started doing the LHR group, gaming group, he didn't, interact with.
He hung out with me when I was in high school.
I didn't,
Him and Annie.
We really didn't interact very much.
Him and Tank.
We saw each other all the time. But after we started gaming, now it's to the point where if either one of us gets bored, we can call each other up and be like, "Yo, what's up?"
Vixen's in this bitch. Whoop whoop.
Hello, whoever that is.
Tink said the Stranger Things one. Did I play any of those? Did you?
I think you did. Didn't Tink play when you played the dwarf?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can't remember. You don't remember me complaining about me playing a bard? I don't like bards. As far as playing as I don't.
Look at Jade's face.
I don't like playing
You
as a
broke her
bard.
heart.
I don't like playing as a bard. That's
I'm
not
part bard.
I don't play as a bard. That's
Part
not my
bard.
race.
A multi-class bard.
That's
She
not
said
my.
I'm part bard.
That's not my class.
What is it?
My class?
No.
Actually, I never did answer that.
Yeah, not yet.
It's monk.
Monk.
Yeah. Most of my characters have been over the years. Most of my characters have been monks.
Think Shaolin monk.
All I could think of was one-shot questers.
Oh,
I actually had a Kinder monk that was pretty much the short version.
I did. I already called myself out, Tank.
And that was the equivalent of Jackie Chan. Doing some. I heard a lot, but I never died.
What? He already answered this one. I feel like he did.
No. I haven't even got to that yet.
I thought he answered that in another question. That's why I was.
And the whole thing about off my characters, saw to say you are not the first I've done that with. I've lost a lot of characters. And only one of them was because the BBE got me. The other times I did like the sacrifice thing, or just like, you know what? I want a new character, so bye.
You should. That's what it's a running joke on the show. I've said many times that you enjoy creating characters more than playing them.
No comment.
No comment. Guy from the One Shot Questers video about the different gamer stereotypes.
Yeah.
The one who always has too many characters, like, I can't believe I died. Guess it's time for my backup character.
It's like, oh man.
Good thing I have 6 other characters.
Honestly, I blame you for Zandre.
What?
Question mark?
Technically, Zandre would not have existed if you had went ahead and looked at the homebrew information that I have for the Draenei. The Draenei would have been the character, and I would have played her no problem all the way through. Not trying to. I probably would still try to kill her off, but still.
I was about to say, now that you say that, I'm gonna make you keep her all the way through senior year.
Okay.
Good.
I hope she doesn't make close friends with the group, because otherwise, if he does decide to offer, he can't.
It's not gonna happen.
Oh no.
He tried to off Zandre what twice sophomore year.
No comment.
Who's your favorite NPC from one of our games?
I can't say for the Cthulhu games because for that it would be the one that but NPC
Yeah.
or enemy.
Enemies are NPCs technically.
I mean,
Any NPC.
Any NPC.
the deadlights.
The deadlight. Look at her. She remembers the deadlight.
Got trapped in a bird. No, I saw somebody die in that outhouse and was so scared of going out there and getting vaporized by the lights that I decided when I failed my roll and he said that I had to piss like a racehorse, I said, okay, I'm pissing myself. Because you realize you're wearing a dress, right? Everyone's going to notice. I said, I don't give a fuck. I ain't going out there.
She didn't notice at first. She thought she was wearing pants. She's like, oh, shit. I was like, yeah, so you have a puddle under you. She goes, I don't care.
Better than getting vaporized.
I'm going to say I would say like friendly NPC. Bill.
I found it!
He's mine, too. I can't lie. I love being able to play him again in that fucking hell sequence in sophomore year.
Do the voice.
What?
Oh my god!
He got it.
Oh my god!
My darling boy!
Yes!
It's just not Shrek. Yes.
I was doing the do the roar.
Do the roar. Oh, shit.
Vixen said 100
What?
missed calls.
What?
Ah, yes. So when we went to Jug, Ohio, we were up the first night. We were up on the balcony, right? And that's the night that Ricky Hill was playing and Gizmo was playing. And the entire fucking night, when Gizmo is up doing his set, she is standing on the railing of the balcony, leaning over, screaming, "Boiler room!" And he never played it because it's a Ouija Mag song. He's just featured on it. And then Ricky Hill gets up and she's up on the fucking rails and she's like, 100 missed calls! The whole fucking time. And again, it's not his song. He didn't fucking. And then the whole time Ouija's up, she's screaming both of them. And he played. He got them up on stage to do them. And she's like, they heard me! Oh, that's great. Phenomenal. Shout out to Vixen. That's great.
That would be an awesome fight to see.
What?
I just noticed it. Cthulhu and
Godzilla.
Gojira.
We're not Japanese. It's Godzilla.
Put some respect on his original name.
God.
No.
Stryfe.
What?
Your wife needs help.
What?
Because he just got done explaining Vixen's comment. And as he just finished up, I get a text from Tink why she said 100 missed calls. There
might be a delay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there is.
Keep watching.
Stay tuned.
Okay.
She got so confused. She's like, what?
Before we move on to the next one, I got to dive a little deeper. What's your favorite thing about Bill?
The fact that it's his dad.
Yeah.
For me, it's the wild personality.
Exactly. That's it.
For me, it's the fact that when he died, he was like, fuck this. I'm taking over a part of hell.
Yeah, somebody trying to take over a part of hell and not be dead.
Oh, no, she succeeded.
Yeah, I'm going to take over another.
You remember Galir was laughing his ass off when he found that rule.
Oh.
He's like, you already beat him.
I'm going to take another.
If it's that one chick,
it is.
You're going to end up probably have to fight my character for it.
I don't care. I've got a plan.
I said who she is compared.
Fries the mean, yeah. I know who you're talking about, and I know what you're talking about, and I have explained it to her.
You have or haven't?
I have.
And he also knows the plan that I've been formulating.
It's going to be between you two.
PvP.
PvP. I refuse to do it. But no,
Vincent said I didn't sound like that, but yeah, that's what happened.
it's just it's the main thing is you can actually take over it. I just my character will want to be the one that ends.
All I'm saying is Bex is not very subtle about her goals. Everybody knows what she's wanting, so that might be some kind of deal we could negotiate.
And yes, you sounded just like that.
Tink just now seen that, I guess, because she goes LOL.
Okay, now what?
Favorite PC that wasn't you?
I am not playing favorites here, but what's the damn character's name?
Zarina? The fairy?
Yeah,
Zarina.
just that whole little bit that happened recently.
Which one?
With the goddess?
Yeah,
With the Nightmare King?
Yeah, that was
Yeah, that was dope.
I'm sorry, I know how epic that was, but my favorite is still going to be what she did with Anglin.
Mine is still the corn from episode 1
The
of
corn in his
freshman year.
butthole.
Corn in his
Butthole.
butthole.
second place is the fuck is that race? Elephant race.
The Loxodon.
The Loxodon. Tim.
Yeah.
And the bike. First meeting.
Yes! Cerberus.
Master.
Shout out to Doyen.
Tink said, yeah, slow connection and service.
Yeah.
So I guess she just got to the point where you said it's probably lagging.
All right. Favorite PC that you've played in one of our games?
Boom.
You really want to know?
I do.
It's not Philip. It's not Zandre. It might be the one that I'm about to start playing. It's one that single-handedly took out a god. Well,
Constantine?
hold on. I gotta be more specific because I've done that tactic several times.
Constantine?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, Constantine did it. Philip did it. Philip did two gods.
I'm pretty sure
Technically.
Red's gonna end up doing it.
Well, no. Technically, that one wasn't the god. The frog thing wasn't
It's
the god.
Philip's son, right?
Wasn't? It's just like a.
The Sathagua?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a god.
And I'm thinking. So yeah, Philip has two gods.
Red's Philip's son, right?
Yeah.
Yes, Red
Yes.
is Philip's son. Constantine is Red's.
Descendant. I'm not sure
Yeah,
how.
I think it's his grandkid.
Grandkid or great grandkid.
Yeah.
One of those two.
What's funny is the upcoming Cthulhu campaign, you're playing your old character's kid. I'm playing my old character's twin. So this is going to be fun.
This is part 3 of the Foundation trilogy. After this, we're done with the Foundation.
No!
The first campaign was getting it established.
Oh no.
The second campaign was expanding. In the future, it was for the first half of it was in modern day, and then this campaign is bridging that gap between the two.
We need more. I didn't get to do much
actually,
of this second.
I have to. Well, I want to add on to the thing about what setting I would like to see done in D&D. It just popped in my head because you brought up Foundation. 3 letters. S-P. I want it.
I got kidnapped by them
By the SCP Foundation?
as Jane.
By the Cthulhu version of them that you had worked with.
They kidnapped me.
They were just called SCP because y'all were the Foundation.
I was walking into work and they grabbed me Men in Black style.
But I'll tell you right now, there are several creatures I would not mess with. You put the shy guy in there, or you put number 682, the alligator. I am not playing. Sweet.
I ain't fucking with Shy Guy. You got me fucked up.
Shy guy or the alligator.
Hey,
That one up there
that's the
in
first
the middle of the
adventure I'm
top
running.
row that's covering his face.
Yeah. Are you going to play?
What?
I'm kind of
This
sick.
is the first adventure I'll be running for SCP.
Just look at the number.
title.
Just look at the number.
Title.
Just look at the number.
Y'all want to play?
Kinda.
I'm scared.
Same. I love it when you bring out your fucking maniacal laugh.
Oh, come on. You can't see it. There we go.
Okay,
Who is it? Man?
okay, I'll tell
The
you.
Shy Guy.
I'll tell you what he does. You could be like the Shy Guy can be locked up by the SCP, locked up in a freaking vault somewhere underground under 10-foot reinforced concrete steel walls, and halfway across the world, you can look at a picture of him. He will break out and kill you, no matter where you at. Even a picture of him, even look at a picture of him, he will find you and
You could look at that and he'd hunt you down.
yeah.
That home drawing.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So the whole time you're playing the game, you can't look up at it?
Except if he just hands us a handout, we can't just not look at it. That's metagaming.
Yeah.
We can't go, oh, well, this might be a picture of Shy Guy, so I'm not going to look.
And later on, you're gonna show him the information about the alligator, number 682,
I'll do that when we get home.
the thing that cannot die.
You know what would be cool? I want to get stuck in the stairwell one.
You actually know about the flesh that hates, right?
Yeah.
There's a story called the Ouroboros cycle that's part of the SCP thing. It's like I think is a SCP-001 proposal. It's going to collect an adventure, actual story. It brings up several different SCPs. The alligator goes against the flesh thing and survives. That's how kind of fucked up. I'm gonna give you information about that thing, like the exploring series.
Okay.
# exploring series. Check them out.
SCP Animated is pretty good.
Exploring series does
# not sponsored.
Exploring series actually does SCP, does
Pin drop.
does Mythos, does like some of the major video games, so Fallout, Skyrim, Final Fantasy. I know you don't watch it. You must be those.
You know a dude from Florida wrote a Call of Cthulhu campaign? He calls it Mythos.
If somebody from Florida, I gotta try it out just on principle alone.
I almost pulled a Stryfe. That's what we call that now.
You don't watch the show. We mention it every episode.
Every time one of us does that, it's, oh my God, they pulled a Stryfe because you made that a thing.
Yeah.
It's like
You gotta do it now. They might be
it's like
curious.
Gwen made this a thing.
Do it, do it, do
I'm not playing the kid. Oh, you mean the other thing?
Hey, you remember when she pistol whipped that 90-year-old man?
That comes
No, it's gotta be spontaneous. You are just building it up too much.
Look at him.
He's
Okay.
like, I'm refusing. Oh, shit.
What's the biggest mistake you've made in a game?
Don't say letting your character live.
Damn it, I was gonna say that to you. Biggest mistake. It's not something that I've done with you guys. Oddly enough, it was back to my very first Vampire Masquerade character, my Cavian, before he got turned. By the way, he got turned by Babette, which is she was the harpy of the sea, collect a information broker.
Mm-hmm.
But she had like several different and then she had like several different personalities in her brain, and each one had like their own thing. Babette was the harpy of the city, was like really important, like second or third under the prince of the city, was like the head vampire, and I decided to be a smartass to her. She brought up something about being up high. Because my character had somewhat of a fear of heights. It's like one of the things that I had before we became vampire. So I was like, "We're not up high." She tilts her head. Are you sure? Next thing you know, we're up on top of a damn skyscraper, and I'm on the damn ledge. I'm on the damn ledge, so I could just fall over. If a wind blew, we've been gone. I ended up getting extreme derangement of fear of.
Yeah.
So pretty much, if I was ever up high, I would take penalties to my rows.
That's that sounds like my boy grabbing Humble by the throat.
That and the other issue was the same thing. I got locked. I got locked in the building for like 3 days straight, and there was nothing there to eat but escargot,
Oh.
and it wasn't cooked.
Oh.
And
Was it still alive?
If it wasn't cooked, then yeah.
I didn't know they cook it alive.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the thing is, though, is I had to find
Don't
a way
do that next to me. I might actually puke on you.
I had to figure out a way to escape the room. The big windows, big drop. There was an elevator. There was a stairwell. The door to the stairwell was locked. I couldn't pick it. For 3 days, I did not think to check to see if the elevator actually worked. I assumed it didn't work, but actually it did work because like third day, next thing you know, the third day, somebody comes up the elevator and those my character almost did the Stryfe. But you guys have the honor of having that done here first.
Oh,
Copyright that shit.
It's a thing now. All your characters have done it.
It's
Expected, so yeah, I got to do it.
It's a Stryfe of LHR original.
Tink said, "Can't forget that pistolet."
Bite me, toothless.
Oh! Hey, too far.
Sorry, what's her name?
Jade.
I know where her dentures are.
Oh.
I know where they're at.
Let me put this in a way Tink would. No, thank you. For 3 reasons.
What's the funniest moment you've had in one of our games?
I'm going to piggyback off what Jade said there. The mushroom incident.
Oh my. Read Tink's comment.
The bite me comment.
I don't want a gummy. Not from you. I love you, but no.
I think it was mushrooms, right? The
With Tim and Rob.
Yeah.
Yes. It was it was Dusk Mosque in game, but it's basically like mushrooms on steroids.
Crab King.
So,
Crab
so I-
King.
It's like if you injected mushrooms with crack.
I have some mushroom, crack, and X with steroids.
Throw in a little Molly for fun.
And it makes you try to eat your
That was the
friend's
funniest thing.
face.
That was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
What the fuck, dude?
No, of all the decades I've been playing RPG, that's the funniest shit I've ever seen.
But we just appreciate that right after that he follows it up with face through the stairs.
And I played a one shot that was based off of what's that damn movie? The one done by Mike Judge, the one that takes place in that Office Space.
You're welcome.
I've never seen it.
I own it. And didn't I give you the Voodoo account?
I don't think so. Not yet.
I will have to do that. That movie is hilarious. It's made by Mike Judge, the creator of Beavis and Butthead.
You were here for the finale this sophomore year, right? In the forest, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Not on there, but I want to get your thoughts on the whole Gleer jumping out of the briefcase wearing the armor scene. You remember that? He had the armor of pride on.
Is that the one that's like that? Figured out that she.
Yeah, her stepdad, the elf, the one that's dating your mom, Yogurt Man.
Yeah, the one you let hooligans throw skateboards at.
Well, that was a preemptive. That was a preemptive strike because the whole date the mom thing. That was a preemptive strike.
It didn't work out for you.
No,
Galeer jumps out.
it was punishment before it.
And
It was punishment because he's going to do something bad. That's yeah.
he's got his junk pinched in the armor as he's killing demons.
Dude.
Like he was a badass and comic relief at the same
You
time.
gotta do the line.
It's a long line.
What was it the demon had said?
She's talking about how the armor of pride works. And he's
Says something about it.
Yeah.
It feeds off your pride.
Yeah, it'll tap into whatever pride you have and eat you. It basically drains your life force with it. And he says, in my haste to put the armor on, I've clipped my penis in one of the leg plates, and now when I move, it feels like it might come off. So I assure you, demon, I have no pride.
And then slaughter. I was proud of him in that moment, but felt so bad.
I think I'll just start calling him yogurt from now on.
Not yogurt. Yogurt.
Oh, by the way.
No, fuck it. I'm going to start calling him Gogurt.
He,
Gogurt?
over the summer.
Because yogurt is trademarked by Mel Brooks.
You're about to get just desserts, knowing that your plan of your preemptive strike.
Your mom and Glee are getting married this summer.
How are you, brother?
Fucking thing, no. Well, with the exception of maybe a cameo appearance or two, I am no longer Zandre.
However, you are starting the campaign staying at Seacaster Manor. We've already established that.
Oh.
Until HQ is finished.
I thought it was finished.
No, we said it'll be finished by the time we get it.
Teek said,
together.
what the fuck?
I told you everyone had a little bit of knowledge over the summer that they were going to get. Didn't I? I said that.
And you chose the one that's going to be that?
Yeah. They're going to be going on their honeymoon right as junior year starts.
I'm finna have two brothers.
Two brothers.
And a sister. I was an only child. Where did it all go wrong?
He did it!
He did it! Fuck yes!
Stryfe pulled the Stryfe.
Live on camera.
Was that spontaneous enough?
No, what's fucked up is if you think about it, my future stepsister is dating my stepbrother.
Yeah, because Jawbone's dating her mom. And that's Tracker's dad. He's going to do it again!
Sweet home. I'm getting out of that family.
And my
shit.
stepbrother's godfather is going to be my stepson in the future.
What in the deliverance is going on?
If you remember, Gardy, your godfather, is Ida's son. She's dating Ida.
And that's not ending forever.
Yeah, and that's how Gardy was born. It was an orc, so he's got the half orc, but then the celestial ship from her phoenix is what gives him that angelic appearance.
To be fair, I was dating her before I was given this.
Deliverance, starring Bex and Ida.
I like Ida. She's great. She's Tink's NPC.
And I'm a devil.
And an oracle. All right. What's the saddest or most emotional moment you've had in one of our games?
Where's that one?
The death of Bill Seacaster.
Yeah. That was a dope scene, though.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I didn't like that. Well, I like it, but I didn't like it.
I figured it would be that.
What was
before
going through
the
your head as
tracker
that was
moment.
playing out?
Seriously, what the fuck?
Like, because you played it cool.
Yeah.
So, like, what was going on up here? You want to give them a little context? Set up the scene a little bit?
That was him on the outside.
He was in his room, and he had shackled himself to the bedpost so he wouldn't fall down. And there was a bunch of dead cultists on the ground with bullet holes in their ass.
Wait, why didn't you want to fall down? I missed that scene.
Because if he fell, he wouldn't be able to keep fighting. He had shackled himself up to keep standing and keep fighting so he wouldn't go unconscious. And when he found him, all the other cultists there he had fucking killed. He shot most of them in the butthole, and he was still just like barely hanging on there. And that's when Zandre found him.
Yeah, we got into a little emotional.
That was after Dane took your eye.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot you lost an eye.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
Bill gave Zandre his patch
Mm-hmm.
and one of his, and was it a pistol? Or was it a sword? It was a
This
sword.
The
It was a sword.
Sword of Seacaster. So
I forgot.
what was going through your head when you saw Bill like hanging there like that?
Tough motherfucker for starters. I didn't.
Was that
It's
no-
kind of hard to remember. I mean,
Yeah, it was a while back.
yeah.
It was like what, 3 years ago we did freshman year.
Holy shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn. D20 need to freaking hurry up.
They're up. I'm halfway through watching junior year now. They're uploading it for members. The only thing is, I'm not going to be running it until two things. One, it's been released in its entirety. That way I can keep going back and getting my notes ready. And B, we have to get through our Cthulhu campaigns and shit before we get back to D&D. We're jumping into Two-Headed Serpent here soon, hopefully, the military campaign. And then after that, I'm going to put it up to you guys whether we do another Call of Cthulhu campaign or that Cyberpunk campaign.
I've yet to actually make red, have I?
Yeah, I don't think you have yet.
And the only one left in the chat is Tank.
Oh.
They'll be back. Shout out to all the real ones.
Actually, can I take one of your servers? If you got enough. If you don't.
You're not here a whole lot, so I'll make an exception.
Like some people, huh?
So what was
Don't hate on me because I come to see my
how
brother.
about this? Right before you got to the house,
Karma.
you saw that video that your dad filmed for you, right? On your way there, I think. It was where he had made a video because you guys had that falling out, right? And then he had made a video explaining why he was upset and shit before you got there to see him. But you saw it come through on your crystal on the way there, right? And that was pretty emotional. So, like, do you remember that much at all, or?
No, not really.
So we're basically, the entire campaign up to that point, he was trying to basically make you be him, right? He wanted you to do everything like him. And then you stood up to him in the jail cell when y'all had that fight, and you put him on his ass. And then he was looking at you on the camera, basically. I'm not going to redo the whole thing. It was a while back. But basically saying, you're nothing like me, and I'm grateful for that. You're better than me.
Yep.
My crew was afraid of me. Your crew respects you. That's different.
And what's funny is that I ended up becoming like him a little bit. X Davy Jones. I mean, I said X Davy Jones. It's not Davy Jones, damn it.
It's not. It's James Whitclaw.
Close enough.
The tattoo.
Shut a fuck. We'll get there.
Shut a fuck.
Shut a fuck.
The
We'll get there.
tattoo.
The English is not Englishing.
Building the freaking technically building a cult for Bill, a temple at least. What else has he done? What else has Bill done? Bill's done. Zondra's done too much to keep on going. Though he pretty much achieved pretty much most of his shit by his second school year.
Bill has already gathered about 350,000 gold from his cult. Keep in mind, there's only 13 members in the cult.
In all technicality.
And they've only been going for like, what, a year?
Almost killed Cerberus.
Well, 2 years by the time we started.
It's not my fault. But I'm saying Zondra's has achieved a lot.
Yeah.
So I
He's
think
come a long way.
For what, an 11-year-old?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be 12 junior year.
gonna be running the business by then.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, you consider Dragonborns are full mature grown at 14. So.
I mean, no. Technically, he's running the business. He's technically running the cult.
Well, I'll say you're financing the cult.
Yeah.
The one that's helping them make decisions on what they do for the most part.
And he has his own
Tumble
pirate.
Down.
And he has his own pirate crew now.
And his own
And a ship.
Yeah.
He's got the Crimson Claw.
Once was a ship captain.
You said you were keeping that name, right? Just to spite Whitclaw.
Mm-hmm.
He's not changing the ship at all. He's
Don't
like,
you
no,
have-
No, I did.
You did?
Bill's Revenge. Bill's Revenge.
I
Didn't
like
you
that.
turn his skull into a goblet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used my Mind Flayer goblet to use
Yeah.
because it's Scully.
And that's actually chilling in the church.
Yeah.
The temple.
On Leviathan.
Zandre's
No.
like, fuck with me again.
No, the temple. The Leviathan's the city, right?
Yeah, the Pirate City.
Yeah.
All right.
No. His brain is in the jar in the Leviathan. Actually, something needs to see Bill and give Bill
the goblet.
Exactly.
Yes.
I love Bill's
We
shit.
might could do that during that opening scene.
Yes.
Okay. What is your favorite aspect from each system you've done with us? Which I think there's only two.
Cthulhu is more RP.
Yeah.
D&D is more flexible overall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the rules are so vague and loose, you can pretty much make them mean anything.
Exactly.
Ryan got a car.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures.
He just sent them to me.
I've seen them on Facebook.
You saying from all of the games I played, or just ones I played with you guys?
Yeah, just the ones here, as it pertains to LHR.
So I haven't played Cyberpunk yet.
I think
but
all you've done with us is D&D and Call of Cthulhu. You were supposed to do Cyberpunk with us last game, but you couldn't because of personal reasons.
Yeah.
All right, mark those out.
You didn't catch that last season?
I didn't do that one.
Why did Pink got-
I'll do that one next since I just marked it. So for Cthulhu, it's the story-based investigation and RP, and then for D&D, it's the flexibility of the rules.
Yeah.
Okay. Which character that you've played was the hardest for you to get in the mindset?
Of
I already marked it out.
Of our group or in general?
All the questions I'm asking from here on out pertain to our group.
Honestly, I'm gonna go back. The Bard, because I don't know how to play him. I don't play him on the Never Win the Nights game. Actually, I
You were
use.
gonna play one in Cyberpunk, the Rocket Boy.
Yeah,
I mean, you're a rapper, but it's still a bard.
rapper.
Yeah, that's what you rolled. It's on the character sheet. I'm gonna send it home with you. You can look.
Oh,
Yeah, an Asian rapper with a mohawk.
What kind of Asian?
I'd have to look. I think he's from Nepal.
I was hoping he was
oh my
Japanese.
goodness! I got an idea. I have to show you when we get done. There's a group called Nobody Knows.
Yeah.
They did the theme song to the American version of Naruto Shippuden, like the first season. That's some fucking kicks. Yes. And that would have to be one of them songs I'd perform if I had play it. Since I already have it downloaded, I can just play the song.
Yep. Yeah. And then the other was Constantine. So yeah, he
Yeah.
did. What's the most badass thing you've gotten to do in one of our games, in your opinion?
You already know what it is.
Tattoo.
Tattoo?
The tattoo. No,
No.
not Zandre's tattoo. The other tattoo.
Oh, Constantine's tattoo.
Yeah.
Okay, which time? Because I think that first one hit the hardest because no one but you and me was expecting it. And then every adventure going forward, everyone was like, we'll just get Constantine to tattoo him. So I think that first one hit the time you did it, hit the hardest.
Yeah.
In LA.
Yeah, I sit there and pushed. I freaking was the other guy or the other guy?
I think it's the elder guy. It was Nyarlathotep.
Yeah, I pushed it. I pushed the elder guy into physically, but somehow physically pushed him into the damn port to the gate and closed it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Badass. Everyone's like, the fuck? He's just like, ugh.
you done that one?
No,
Okay.
I'm about to though. What NPC have we done that you hate with a passion?
Don't give me that look. Don't you do it.
Gogurt.
Galir.
Why? I love
Because
Galir.
Galir married his mom.
That's pretty much it.
Is he not good enough?
No, honestly, I was being silly. I was being silly with that one. Who was the asshole when we faced the in this Deadlight campaign? There was somebody that was a real asshole. I can't remember
The redneck that blew up in the truck.
Yeah, I really didn't like him.
Yeah.
So
I don't remember
You're
his
welcome.
name, but yeah, he died trying to get a shotgun out of his truck to shoot a light.
Yeah. Instead, the
Not a light bulb,
nameless
but
shot
dead
the
light.
light.
I'm just glad that he wasn't as badass as that one dude. You remember remember when Boondocks was about to come out with his very first CD? You remember that little teaser thing that he did with he played some hillbilly guy was hitchhiking. The people picked him up, and he was trying to introduce the album.
I think I came into the scene after Boondocks was already established.
I had to play that, find that play for that shit is hilarious. You would like that one.
Yeah, because I remember you gave me The Harvest,
Yeah, it was,
Crimson Creek, and South of
it
Hell.
was the Harvest sample. People like the clips of a few songs.
I've heard the Harvest sample.
So you remember that skit? That was the skit that was.
Which one?
It was the original, like the very first skit.
I don't remember.
I can play that for you when we get done with Hit Disc.
That's been a minute. That's fucking 18 years ago, bro.
I'm just saying, I'm glad that that Redneck was not as badass as this fucking guy I'm talking about.
What's the biggest improvement you feel you've made as a player? We all have chance to improve.
I can't say my improvement is not making OP characters, because you guys bitch about that constantly.
No, I don't bitch about it. I just give you shit.
Even though I never did it on purpose. Because honestly, I'm afraid of how powerful my character will be if I actually tried.
Just like mid-max the fuck out of them.
I mean, the one the one we'll be playing for year 3 is going to be pretty damn powerful as it is, because being just a full-on pure monk, no multi-classing, badass.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if you hit level 20, my to be a damn god. I'm serious.
He's the one.
Shade.
I was talking about you.
Oh. And Rulon, I will be the one. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
I still think you should have did the Matrix.
What's your favorite mechanic from each system? What's your favorite rule?
For Cthulhu, it's the sanity.
Mine too.
You never know
Fuck
what's.
that.
I love sanity.
You don't say that because you've gone insane several times.
Okay, it's not my fault that most of my characters are really fucked up people. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, you roll them that way.
Oh, not your fault. Who was it that decided to pistol whip somebody? That was
I
pretty
was
much
trying
almost.
to make him unconscious, not kill him.
Well, I mean, it worked.
I mean, it was
Kinda
an old
worked.
man.
He
I'm
was screaming.
gonna keep giving you
He had
shit about.
dementia.
As bad as I've worked in a nursing home now.
I'm gonna keep giving you shit about that until.
Did you tell them about that?
I wouldn't have got the job if I had.
Oh my goodness. For D&D.
However, there were a couple people there I wanted to do that too.
It's being able to use homebrew stuff when the game allows it, because it adds some. It expands on how things can get done.
Yeah. Like the inspiration tokens and the luck rolls and
Tattoo.
tattoo. That wasn't homebrew. That's in Tasha's. That tattoo is in Tasha's Culture of Everything. That's not a homebrew. Yeah. You didn't know that?
No.
Yeah, it's in the official books.
Oh,
Why do you think people give Tasha so much shit for being overpowered?
He won't
There's
let
a
me
lot
get
of
something
shit
like
in there
that.
like
A,
that.
because you have it, and B, because he told me I have too much.
you in charge of part of hell? What the hell?
And she's the Elven Oracle.
And
And I have the capability of getting warlocks now.
And she's going to try to take your mom's title to become an archdevil of 2 fucking circles of hell.
And I have the mayor of an entire town under my boot.
Oh, wait, no. Vraz isn't an archdevil. She's an archsecretary. You'll end up an archdevil working for an archdevil if you take her title.
She
I'm
just
not
want to know.
social liar.
Yeah, she want to just kill her way to the top.
Can you run more
Do
than
you
one
think
domain
she's
at
going
a
to be able to take out Asmodeus? Because that's who your mom works for.
I don't.
I don't think so.
I just want my character to be able. You know, what?
Can you run more than one domain at a time?
I don't see why not. It's going to take a lot of fucking time.
I was going to say, if not, then Orthalex can have his job back.
Say, because you're going to have to be able to go back and forth to like do soul inventory and all kind of shit. Yes, that's a thing.
I get enough.
Now, I'm pretty
warlocks, they can be
sure
my secretary
when
and
Zandre
shit.
Like,
passes,
remember, that's one of the things your dad was in trouble for. Not being there to take care of shit.
you realize that when Zandre passes, he's joining on he's going to become second in command of the ship.
Okay, next question.
He's going to join his dad on the high I won't say high seas, but no, he's going to join his father on the high fires.
The high
Since you
hells.
are a character creation addict, what's your favorite thing about making characters?
Try to do things where they try to do things where they go together.
Like, oh, my bond and my flaw match so well.
Yeah. Like what I'm doing with my current character, I'm trying to get it to where not to where it be overpowered, but to where everything synergizes. Synergy, that's the word, synergy. Trying to make sure everything goes good
like
together.
A boss. You got to promote that synergy.
It's with chicken strips.
Oh shit!
And don't forget, swallow sadness.
It's some facts.
If she becomes the arch freaking secretary, that would be her theme song, like a boss.
From any Call of Cthulhu game we've done, campaign, one shot, anything, what's your favorite bout of madness that one of the players have had? Like any of them that just stand out?
I don't remember it.
No?
I don't remember that because I've never had any.
Can I give him an example of a funny one?
Is it the one I'm thinking it is?
Probably.
Go ahead.
I'll put my cigarette down.
Hang on. You got to set the scene, okay? You're in a forest, okay? It's late at night. The trees are mutated and coming to life and grabbing people because of Cthulhu's mom's influence.
Mm-hmm.
It was right before you got to the cave, remember? Okay? And you're running through the forest because it is on fire. You guys have attempted to burn down the forest to get rid of the mutant trees. Everything's on fire. You're running to escape.
Why are we running?
Bitch! Your life.
I just got a
He remembers
I just
now.
got a mental image of him doing that. My wife.
My wife.
No, I wouldn't do that. I hate Borat.
I do too. She go crazy and forget there's fire.
I don't know how in the way he was going to do more movies after that. That should have ended his
Because
career.
a lot of dumbasses liked it.
The only time I actually liked any reference to that was one of the parody movies that was done. I think it was an epic movie that made fun of that. Or superhero movie.
Yeah.
The one with Drake Bell.
Epic movie did it too. Yeah. Yeah, Epic movie did it. He was in Narnia wearing a fucking one-piece thong.
Yeah.
I like Disaster Movie. That was one of my favorite spoof movies.
What's a system that you haven't played yet that you have a lot of interest in?
Honestly, it's gonna be the Mistborn one.
The one you were telling me about?
Yeah.
Another one you found the book for on your laptop?
I think he said it's not been released yet.
I don't think it's been released yet.
What's the one you found the book for on your laptop?
Actually, I did. I'm not sure if that was a preview or if it was the actual thing though. It's Mistborn. I just don't
It
remember.
might be a quick start guide.
Probably so. But you have to see some of the. When we get done, if I hang up for a little bit, I'll show you some of the information about at least that setting of the books. Because every book that he's done. Sorry, I'm going a little rant here again. Every set of books that he does is a different magic system. One of them, Mistborn is pretty much ingesting metals, allomancy. Was it allomancy? There's two other ones. I can't pronounce. Warbreaker, he uses colors. The current one that he's doing, which is going to be 10 books altogether. The Stoneline Archives is dealing with shard blades and little ghost creatures, I'll call it. Okay. It's interesting.
Yeah. What spell or ability from any of our games would you most like to have in real life? Is it the tattoo again?
I was expecting him to say the tattoo.
Actually, Bill, Dragon Breath.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That is a good one.
He's roasted motherfuckers with that.
But not red. I want blue.
Lightning.
Yes.
I would like to.
You know what to do with blue light? Do with lightning breath? Would never need a generator ever again.
If you could have wish in real life, you could do pretty much anything you wanted to do ever.
Yeah. Wish is super overpowered. That's why it's a 9th level spell.
Or you could watch some Harry Potter and be like, Vada Kedavra.
Why is your first go-to the murder spell?
Wish would be
Okay, Crucio.
That's worse.
You know the best thing to like to do wish the best thing you can do with a wish spell? Bye, Florida.
Obliviate. They forgot that they fuck gators.
Can you imagine if you had that spell and you just used it repeatedly to turn yourself into fucking 11 from strangers?
That'd be dope. Tink's back.
Welcome back.
What's your favorite house rule that we've used?
Inspiration.
That's everyone's answer.
I like the
Inspiration.
Christmas cards.
The Christmas cards, the Merry Christmas.
When we get the 3 inspiration tokens with 1 card.
So inspiration is. I've seen that one other damn time. It's not an original. I'm sorry.
I know it's not real. I ripped it off from Seth.
I will be ripping it off from Nitro.
And Seth ripped it off from 5e. Only difference is in 5e it doesn't stack and there's no penalty system. With us, I allow you to have 3 at a time.
I gotta find something to use for tokens.
What's your most memorable in-game combat you've been a part of?
In-game meaning end of a session or end of a...
Not end, in.
Honestly, I would have to say it was the frog.
Yeah.
It's the frog.
It's the frog.
Because it was the first time that we realized that I had a powerful character.
What was that, Fist of Yogg-Sothoth?
Yes!
I won't allow him to take that spell anymore, y'all. That's how...
Which one was that?
Honestly, I think the reason why he wanted me to take the spell no more because the character the enemy I destroyed wasn't supposed to be destroyed. It was supposed to get away, right?
Yeah. Hey, fucking Doyen did the same thing freshman year when y'all fought Daybreak on the battlefield. Daybreak was supposed to live.
He also did that with Emily season 2.
Twice.
Can we just discuss the first encounter with Emily Among. Hurl through hell because I'm a badass and I just got my face smashed in.
Because I'm too badass. We'll do that one last.
Okay.
All right.
We gotta get, by the way, we need to get we need to I know probably a year off or something like that. I really want to get some gloves
Some gloves.
for my monk. Remember?
Oh yeah. How would you describe your play style?
I'm gonna mark this one off.
Jack.
Yeah.
Jack.
Jack.
Jack of all trades, master of none. I change up. Depends on the situation, depends on how I feel, depends on the
However, you always decimate in combat.
No, I don't.
Lie. What celebrity would you like to play a game with?
There are two. One because that person like one of them is because they are a geek, they are a gamer, and that is Henry Cavill.
Oh my god, that would be dope. You
That
get
would
to
be
play
fucking
with
dope.
fucking Superman.
And always badass. Talking about my characters.
Always.
And the other one, sorry, babe, I'm in love with her. Rosario Dawson.
I was expecting you when you said, because he's a nerd or whatever. I was expecting you to say Jack Black.
He plays D&D.
That's why I was expecting him to say that.
No, seriously, Henry Cavill. I'm a
So
big.
does Vin Diesel. And Joe Manganiello.
Groot
Yes.
plays D&D.
Yeah.
He's got a YouTube thing called D&D Diesel.
If he played in one of our games and did not play a Trent, I would be very disappointed.
It's not a playable race.
Did you know that a couple of celebrities plays World of Warcraft? Mini Me played it.
Mini Me.
Do you remember Scott Pilgrim versus the World?
Yeah.
Remember the like Scott Pilgrim's, I think, was sister was also cousin. She plays it. Like pretty much every single person that did a commercial for World of Warcraft plays it. William Shatner,
What about
Ozzy.
Mr. T? He plays an M. Night Mohawk.
They actually made a freaking item for that gives people a mohawk.
What is your least favorite part of gaming?
Least favorite part of gaming. Again, you're talking about TTRPG.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not a video gamer.
Honestly, ones.
Rolling ones.
Well, but in general, critical failures in general.
Okay.
No matter what system it is, I don't like them.
We know.
My guy.
But beyond that,
What is it specifically about them that you hate?
Because most of the time when I roll a critical one, I actually have something like when I'm about to attack, I actually had an idea of how to look badass.
Like some dope ass shit you really wanted to fucking accomplish.
It never happens on one of those joke rolls. It's always a very important roll.
Yeah, if you go, like Doyen, I'm gonna teabag the door. That's a nat 20. But when I'm going to jump into the air, and as I come down, take my blade and decapitate. Crit one.
Jump down. Yeah.
Doyen did roll in that one trying to teabag the door.
He did.
Look at Stryfe's face.
No, I'm only thinking about that damn spell that you.
Yes.
No.
I'm going to give it to Emily. We'll get to that in a
first
future
person she's
episode
gonna
when it
try and
makes
use
its
that
big
on.
debut.
Tanks in.
Damn, bro, you came in right when we're gonna be finishing this soon. I've only got like 2 more questions. Really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck. Yeah, we've only got 1 more. Before I get to it, any impromptu questions, throw them in the chat. These are all for Stryfe.
Trying to think of one that we haven't already come up with. What's our timestamp at?
We're almost at the hour and a half mark.
I got one.
What?
When are you gonna paint up this?
He's never gonna shave that beard.
I'm not Cesar Romero, okay? Do you just get the reference?
I do.
Okay.
Cesar Romero refused to shave his mustache when he played the Joker, and that's why he looks so shitty.
Yeah. I mean, I could. I just. I mean, I could put.
And we got you a design.
I mean, I could put the paint on the hair. You know, it just kind of look.
ICP paints over their beards, but
Yeah.
Shaggy has admitted multiple times it's very hard to keep your design straight painting over facial hair. And
But
for
the thing
me,
is, though, I
it's
just won't
so
paint.
hard that I just don't fuck with it. And if I'm painting up, I shave.
I don't have that problem.
Sure you do.
Not yet.
Okay, you and I have the same face, so go fuck yourself.
Exactly. You missed the spot.
Firefly.
Testicle torsion.
At least I.
We gotta
I'm
give
gonna
him.
shut up.
We
I
gotta
will
give
say
him
something
time
real
to.
quick.
Yeah, because I
Catch
think
up.
we're on a delay.
Yeah.
That's why I'm trying to come up with some questions that we can give them a little bit of a minute to be able to put some in.
Yeah.
I guess we can ask something that's not D&D Cthulhu related.
It'll have to be Juggalo related because that's what the show is. It's Juggalos and gaming.
Well, you asked me about
Ooh,
video games.
I got a question.
gaming.
It's not that kind of game. I don't really know. I don't do video games.
I got a question.
What?
Would you be interested in guest starring on Sadistic Circus at some point?
There we go. It's a horror channel. I'm gonna be on her first video.
You know, tell me what. And he doesn't have any questions. But
Taboo.
what does it consist of? You got
Reacting to horror movies, reviewing lists. Maybe one time we might go ghost hunt with our resident skeptic. We might do some fucking horror game let's plays. You know, just different horror shit.
horror gaming. I can do. I got
You
several
play
games.
Silent Hill.
Yes. Yep. I gotta get a Wii. You ever played Silent Hill Shattered Memories?
I've only played the original.
That one's who fucks with your. The game psychologically analyzes you while
No,
you play.
here's what you do. Are you ready? You get an old system. Not an old system, but an older system.
I have a
Okay.
PS3 at home.
Perfect. Are you ready? You got 2 controllers?
No, we only have one right now.
Get a second controller. That way he can play with you on the stream, right?
Mhm.
Resident Evil 6. There's a lot of fucking jump scares. You can play co-op mode, the story co-op mode.
Yeah.
It's horror. Graphics are a lot better than the older games.
I watched
Come on, the 6 in the logo looks like 2 giraffes having 69. It's great.
I never really cared for the Resident Evil games.
I've seen a video of Thomas Sanders's.
I like the
Where?
lore, but not the games.
His friends
lore
made him
comes
play
from the
horror
games.
games for the first time because he hates horror, and one of them was the first Silent Hill game.
Mm-hmm.
And the effects are, you know, the graphics are shit in that very first one, but he still stood there, oh god, oh god, oh god.
Come on.
And then they get to the Evil Within 2, and he's walking, he's like, ah! Like, what the fuck,
Did you
dude?
see PewDiePie play the Telltale Games Walking Dead series?
Mm-mm.
Oh
I've
my
seen him
god!
play Outlast, though.
I would have to
Dude.
watch that.
Oh, it's great. Okay, but I'm telling you right now, you know all the different parts where they like jump scare you with zombies.
Yeah.
PewDiePie's a little girl when those scenes happen.
You need to see him do an Outlast. It's fucking
He's like,
shit.
what the fuck was that?
I mean, no, honestly, I've never played Outlast, but I've played Walking Dead all
Right.
4 seasons.
He's got a song that he made about Clementine because every time people fuck with her, he loses his shit. And so when he's walking around, keeping an eye on her, he's like, I don't know about you, but I know about Clement Clue. Don't touch my Clement Clue!
It's just like dealing with the first season,
He plays all of them.
because it said he should not. Technically, after season 1, Tim could take care of her fucking self. Oh my fucking god!
But yeah, he's played all of them. Anyway, I guess we don't have any more questions in the chat. We're at an hour and a half.
Get
So
up that last one.
here's this last one. There is a crew of people in front of you. Okay? We'll say like 30 people. All of them want to get into gaming. None of them have any experience. What's your advice for them?
honestly, go to YouTube, look up people playing the game, and see if this is the kind of thing that you'd be interested in. Or go to your local game shop and find out when there's a group playing, and if they still do that nowadays. I
The
think,
one in
I've always been a
Cumberland
big proponent of if you're gonna watch a game
yeah.
before you play, go and watch a home game. Don't watch YouTubers because when they're doing an RPG show and
Yeah.
just being in our
OPB.
games versus watching that online, you see the difference.
Well, it
A
depends on.
home game is a lot different than what you're going to see on like Critical Role or something.
Well,
like that.
let's say, like,
OPB only NT said hello.
well, it depends
Whoop, whoop.
on the thing. I've actually seen a couple of different groups that just do like how we do, but they just
Yeah.
film it.
I think I tried to film one of our games on my old laptop one time.
Yeah, and it didn't even get to the start.
No, because he got called out of the room, and then my laptop ran out of space, so it cut the video off right as he come back in to start. So
But you
all
got
you
20
get is
minutes
just
of y'all
me and the
waiting.
other guys just shooting the shit.
For like
Oh.
20 minutes.
So much I would like to see done, and you would appreciate
Oh,
it.
it's Bubba. What up? Shout out.
And you
Oh.
would appreciate this to see a freaking campaign done for Skyrim.
I would be interested in that.
But no, but there'd be only one downside to that. Nobody would play the Dragonborn. Dragonborn is too OP.
I mean, I'd be fine with that because, like, what intrigues me about doing a D&D campaign based on Skyrim is it brings a different essence to the Dragonborn. Like in D&D, Dragonborn are dragon lineage humanoids, and in Skyrim, it's a person who is able to absorb dragon essence and cast
Actually,
shouts and shit.
Did you know that Dragonborns actually have a soul of an actual dragon? That's the lore behind it.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's different in both the mediums. So to see them come together would be very fucking interesting.
Dragonborn meets Dragonborn.
Like, what would they call the Dragonborn in D&D in that instance? Would they call them Dragon Folk?
No,
No.
they're called Dragonborn.
I could see freaking your confrontation. You're not Dragonborn, you're a human, or whatever race later. I'm Dragonborn.
I'm the Dragonborn.
Yeah, you weren't born dragon. You're a fucking were dragon.
Right? You're a soul stealer.
I'm the Dragonborn.
Oh, you think that's cool? Fire breath.
Relentless force with all three words. Off the cliff.
That'd be fun.
Anything else you want to say to the viewers before we hop off here? Any plugs you want to make? Or
Well, I made my those who were not in here at the time. I am on TikTok, Uncle of Cthulhu. You don't know how to spell it? Look it up. I'm sorry, I can't spell it off the top of my head right now.
follow him.
How to spell what? Cthulhu?
Yeah.
CTHULHU.
If you follow me, I'll follow you back.
I follow you.
For the time that it's still available.
I would, but I'm not on TikTok.
You should watch it just for some of the funny stuff.
If you upload some of them on YouTube Shorts, I totally will.
If I want to send him a video, I have to save it on my phone and send it to him.
Mm-hmm. I don't follow TikTok.
There are some creators. There are creators I would like you to watch.
Like, there's a lot of TikTok content on YouTube in the short section. So, like, you can upload your TikToks to YouTube Shorts, and I'll subscribe and watch them that way. No fucking problem. I got your back.
You know what?
It's like when I made the promo for our channel, I put it on our TikTok page that I run, but I also uploaded it to the shorts on our YouTube channel so that he and everybody else on there can see it.
I may actually have to transfer all of my TikTok videos, my TikTok videos, put them on YouTube. I will actually have some content on my damn YouTube page besides my freaking music video that I made.
What's your YouTube? Go ahead and plug that.
I don't remember off the top of my head. I have to look at because I've never tried.
Type his name in the chat. I will follow.
All right. I'm getting a petition. Get Stryfe on more episodes. Get him on some game diaries.
Also, y'all go follow Sadistic Circus.
All right. Well, until next week, that's it.
Don't be afraid to make your character overpowered.
Hang on.
putting something in there?
Yep.
All right, just a sec. Y'all stay fresh.
There we go. Woo woo.